Why many families have divided children is because the parents want to use one rod for each of the children. No, it may not work. In marriage, don't use another person's format or template to run your home. You are going to fail in your marriage. Many people use people's templates to run their home. At the end, the marriage spoil and they don't enjoy their marriage again. As a young man, you are from a home. You know how your mom and your dad related, and they live for like 40 years, 50 years, or less than that. They have their own format. What works for your mom may not work for you. So for you to have a good home, don't use your father as the example. You might learn from your father. Think of what works for you and your wife. Your wife and your mom are not the same. What works between your father and your mother may not work for you. So, to avoid your parents, to avoid any mistake in your marriage, think of what you will do. Look into your marriage. Know who you marry. Who is your wife? How is she responding to situation? What is her comportment? What is her temperament? Work in that range. Don't go and use because your mother used to do like this and you think your wife will come and do like that. It may not work, and it will not work in most times. Your pastor's wife is not the same like your wife. So don't say, this is my wife and this is our pastor's wife. This is the way she behaves with the husband. Don't you see how she responds to the husband? And because of that, they are doing like this, they are doing like that. Your pastor have his own template. And any day you make a mistake trying to enforce another family's way of life to your family, you are going to spoil your family. The same way in child training. You may have, if you have 3 children, the 3 children will not have the same temperament. And the way you respond to child A may not be the same way you respond to child B. You have to look for what work for child B so that you can help child B. What work for child A may not work for child B. So the same way, for you to bring all your children together, you have to know how to deal with each child. And I'm not talking out of experience. With the age my children are now, I know how, by the grace of God, I know how I deal with each of them so that I can bring all of them together. So, as you want to have a very good family, remember, I said, don't use another person's template to run your family. By doing so, you are going to spoil your home. If in the time past you have made a mistake in trying to compare your wife or bring another person's wife, if you want your wife to be like another person's wife, and by so doing you have been having a fighting in the house, please withdraw. Study your wife, study your husband, know what she wants, know what she likes, and learn. In marriage, we learn every day. You cannot tell me that you know your wife, you don't know your wife yet. Until the day you will die, you will not know your wife. So, by so doing, learn from your wife and learn from your husband. God bless. Remember to share this post, follow our page, then subscribe to our channel in YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. God bless you. Till I see you again in the next discussion. Thank you.